About the men's. Maybe easy. I mean, stuff like you can think about it.
Okay, good afternoon, or good evening, sorry. Welcome to the final game of the Super League. We have the title deciding game. I'm joined here by Rob Sheed and Anish Patel. I'm certainly very excited about this game. How are you feeling, guys, before this big one between the Vipers and the Lions?
I am extremely excited. I think this has the ability to be a fantastic game. And I've just found out that obviously we can see that the Lions are batting, but interestingly, the Lions lost the toss, and Ben Scott elected to bowl first. So Aaron Watson taking the new ball against Mobeen Rashid and Roy Hussain. Here we go.
Down and up to start one. Sheed, how do you see this one going?
I think this is a tough one, to be honest. Both teams are very strong. Vipers have been pretty consistent all the way through, but we'll see whether the pace attack of the Lions comes through in this game.
So, Anish, just to confirm, what is the situation here with the points table for those at home who haven't seen the league stats?
So those that haven't seen the Vipers are 4 points ahead, which means if they can take 2 skins from this game, just 2 points, that the Vipers will take the 2020 Super League in the men's category.
Yeah, the
first ever, historic. The Lions will need to win 6-1. And a lovely down up on the leg side there by Roy Hussain. Played really late. Full toss there by Aaron Watson.
Yeah, so with that being the case, do you think this will cause the teams to go about it in a slightly different way to perhaps they would in a normal group game?
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen...
Sheed, Anish, I asked Sheed.
That was my question.
I was so
That's my
zoned
question,
out.
but to be honest, my opinion is that I don't think they will change their game plans as such. I think they will just play as they would normally play. I don't think they'll change too much. Both teams are good teams.
Do you think the Vipers batting second is so that they can particularly target skins?
No, I think it's more to do with the new ball, to be honest. Obviously, 1 new ball per game. Whoever won would have bowled first in this game, and I think it would have suited the Lions more to bowl first because they could have seen what skins they were trying to get each time. However, obviously this, I think, plays right into the hands of the Vipers.
Nice one, boys, yeah.
Because if they do need 2 skins, even if the Lions get a massive score, they can target their 2 skins.
They can target
close
it, can't
out.
they?
5 off the first. It was a good over. We saw in the juniors game just before, lots of wides, lots of loose deliveries, but Aaron right on the money to start with, making the batsman play on every ball. Yeah,
using their experience, early experience. You got Aaron Watson over 35s, and now Alex Snell over 40s, opening up. And like you said, no wides. Alex should be going full and straight here.
I don't see there being very many extras in this game.
Yeah, they're strong bowling attacks, experienced bowling attacks.
Absolutely, they know what they're doing.
So Alex now starting.
Is it half my pizza, half for somebody?
Just as I say, they're not going to bowl very many extras. Alex Snell bowls a wide first ball.
You've killed him.
Commentator's curse, a shock.
Commentator's curse.
I actually blame that on Kieran this time, not me.
That was Sheed.
That's a good shot.
There we go. Second
tell
ball
you
what, that
you
would have been close.
do not want to be getting in the way of an Alex Snell throw.
No.
Especially
That's Jaden.
Finley Moore.
That's Jaden.
Yeah, that's Mr. Jaden Partosh. But yeah, Finley Moore luckily getting his Lego hands out the way of that. So guys, we are lucky enough to be joined in the box right now with Craig McDonough, the England men's coach. That's a lovely shot, by the way. Brilliant flick of the wrist there by Roy. He just oozes charisma. A lot about the lad. Birmingham, comes from the centre. Played for Jamia this year, but just the swag. He's got this certain arrogance about him. We really like. Sorry, I'll say Craig McDonough with the men's. Craig, first year of the Super League. How have you found it from a coaching point of view? And maybe not as coaching point of view, but how have you found the tournament as a whole, as a new men's competition?
Yeah, I think it's been really good. I think the side's been balanced. I think there's some that we can tweak, but overall, I think whether you have a strong batting side or strong bowling side, I think people have to develop their disciplines and target individuals and teams and play to their strengths, really.
Brilliant. And just guys, sorry, just to interrupt Craig there. That over went for 6, no wickets. So the score is on 11, and I believe it's third ball coming into the third over. So Craig, obviously it's a World Cup year for the men's. A good new addition this tournament. Will it help that process? Will it help that, that going to a World Cup, playing more competitive games?
For me, absolutely, definitely. You can see what players have got bottled, or what players that can develop disciplines, what players execute disciplines. For me, it's really, really refreshing for the sport, because I think we've been on a downward spiral for ages, and now we're completely on the upwards. So it's refreshing, please.
Great work. And Charlie, the third over, Finley Moore coming on, right arm around, it's third ball. A one off the back net, well played, nice and safe. Disappointed, you can see him almost disappointed he didn't get 2 there, but got off the third ball, 1 run scored, and really, really happy to see Finley Moore playing here. He's done really well this tournament. I felt like he didn't feel like he was going to play today, but selected, backed by Dave Brown, so let's see what he can do.
Yeah, but and she said that disappointed he didn't get 2 runs. It's still 1 run and not out.
Yeah.
So that's the important thing in English cricket, is not getting out and valuing your wicket. That's the most important thing.
So that's happened a lot this tournament. You can see that the players are clearly frustrated with themselves. You're saying to us, really, actually don't be. It's 1 run and it's not out. So, happy.
Obviously, runs and wickets create pressure, right? Every time you get a wicket, there's more pressure goes on the other side. So, for me, outright, don't give the wickets away, outright, and create pressure. It's easy. Brilliant.
And we're looking towards Melbourne then. Last question, Craig, for you, I believe. Looking towards Melbourne, the guys have just come off a series against Sri Lanka. Squad's building nicely. How are we looking for that?
I think so. I think Sri Lanka could have gone either way. I think we've improved massively from Dubai. When we went to Sri Lanka over there, we didn't improve. But we've come back, worked hard, and I think the sky's the limit for us. So, but we have to work hard, and everyone has to stick together. So it's onwards and upwards, guys.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, Craig. Back on the game here. Finley Moore going for 7 in that over. Still no wickets, and it's 18 for none after 3. Crucial over this for the Vipers. I believe they're going with Tom Clark. Had a good tournament so far. Big over here. If this is a 7-run over, I think the Lions will be very happy with 25. If they can get a wicket, the Vipers will be very happy. So in the balance.
Yeah, I think so. Sheed, a big game like this, pressure on both teams, but obviously pressure on the Lions to get bigger skins than perhaps usual, as they need to win every skin. What would you be looking for here if you were Mubs?
To be honest, Tom's going to try and bowl it as tight into his body as possible, I think. So they're doing really well. They've just got to keep on rotating the strike over, keep on picking the runs up. As Craig mentioned, it doesn't necessarily matter about the twos, but as long as you're picking the runs up somewhere and not losing any wickets, that's the key.
It's a lovely shot again.
That's a great shot.
That's a lovely
That's
shot.
a great shot.
Roy Hussain. Again, it's just that swag. Look at him. I know it's something that coaches are specifically what he's got all the ability in the world. This kid, he just needed to show the attitude in which.
Well bowled by Tom.
Yeah, it's inside.
Very
inside
well bowled, actually.
angle.
Good take from the Lego man too.
Yeah.
It
looks good behind there, actually.
Well, I think his hands
know
suit
what?
it, don't they?
Yeah, the
Lego hands.
the Lego hands catch lots of balls.
That's all right.
But
Leg side there.
Just
Clark.
quick to note that there's a World Cup umpire, Matt Wheatcroft,
He's
doing
back.
this big game.
Guys at home.
I know everyone
World
was asking
Cup
for him.
Umpire Matt Wheatcroft is back on court 1. His hangover is cured, and he is back.
Back ready to make decisions. It's nicely played.
It's a good shot by Mubs.
Giving Nell absolutely no chance.
Mubin Rashid cracking a smile there. He loved that. Enjoying himself, his Mubs.
Do you reckon we'll get an interview out of him at any point?
I don't think so.
No,
I tried to get him on before the game to have a little chat, and Shot.
Great
A
shot.
down up four.
That's a glorious,
And a
glorious
word with the
stroke.
bowler as well. And a word with the bowler as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that on screen, but
That
as he
is a
ran by,
glorious stroke.
a little word with the bowler.
The Lions
Clark.
having a strong finish here, aren't they?
Yeah, this is a brilliant first skin by the Lions. And a full toss. 2 scored and a no ball. So that's 4 from that ball.
This is a horror
Clark,
show over, really.
unfortunately, over pitching. 33. This is a massive first skin for the Lions.
Wicket here would be interesting.
Well bowled.
It was a
And a
good
dot
last
ball.
Good last ball.
Yeah, he's bowled that one nicely.
That's a lovely last ball to finish off.
The ball that Roy got out, so Roy scoring 14, Mubbs getting 19, Tom went for 15 overall. It's a good first pair. The ball Roy got down up for 4, was that a length ball? I didn't
Full
quite see
toss.
it.
Low
Full
full
toss,
toss.
yeah, low
I
full
mean, it
toss.
was
Oh, I read
asking to be
comments
hit,
from
but-
Gary Poulton there that I've missed.
Oh, Gary.
Can we
All
get
right,
back to
Gaza.
Can we get the comments on Facebook?
One of the original badges.
What's he saying?
Gary Poulton
I tell you what, must be said.
said hi, Craig. He wants to say hi.
He said hi, Craig. Yeah, that's nice. Gary Poulton, Lions player, must be mentioned. Highest partnership in the Super League. He had a skin of 58 last round, and not on screen on court 2, but a 58 skin. I believe he scored 51, and Tom Brotherhood 7. So fantastic effort by Pultz.
It's a bigger,
wherever you are.
bigger contribution. Tom Brotherhood now on strike, gets that first one down and up for 2.
TB just getting a shuffle on there.
The Moose.
The Moose. It's a lovely down and out.
I hope he's got a big following for this
Nice
game as
to
well.
see young Jordan Sargent playing this game.
Yeah, good fielder.
Interesting to see how he goes in the pressure.
Yeah.
Well bowled,
Didn't move
nicely
his
bowled.
feet for me.
No,
there.
he didn't. To be honest, Jordan
Brazy,
doesn't
you're
move
not
his
happy
feet very
with that.
much.
I think he
Yeah,
feels
to
like
be
he
fair.
blew that one out. Still a dot ball though.
You're in a good position to judge that. You obviously treetops player there, Jordan. What
That's
can you tell
better
us
from
about
him. That's better from him. Mubin Rashid walking around now. Perhaps we can grab him for a quick second. Mubs, yes, he is. Oh, guys, we have got Mubin Rashid. Mubs,
World
first
exclusive.
skin, 33. Must be happy. Talk to us.
If you could do that for the next 3 skins, I'll be really pleased, yeah.
Yeah.
Happy with that start, but it's just about continuing the momentum for our boys.
Thank you very much. Well batted.
Brazy's getting a nice little bit of swing here. We've you just see it
Should
just,
do with that new ball.
just shaping away. Yeah, it should
Yeah,
do,
he had some
shaping
nice
away.
sessions with Ashfaq Hussain prior to the Sri Lanka series. Obviously working. Nice bit of swing.
Jordan's going to have to be careful. He's got to use his feet to get across to it. See, they're just playing away from the body a little. On to third
And the
ball.
third ball. So interesting to see what Captain Scott is going to go with here. I think it's a crucial time for a wicket.
Let's go here. So, Sheedy, who are you going to bowl?
Yeah, Coach Craig has said Jaden, and then it
Looks like it will be.
looks like it could be.
Who would you have gone
Dreads is on.
To be honest, I think that's who I'd have gone with as well. It's just somebody to bowl something a little bit different.
I actually
I'll
think
tell
you
you
guys
one
are
thing.
all wrong. It's Ben Scott bowling.
I'll tell you
Ben
one
Scott
thing. If
bowling.
it was Jaden coming on to bowl, if it
Well,
was, if
I
it
wouldn't
was
have chose
Jaden-
Ben. Put it that way.
No.
No, I'd have chose Jaden.
Okay, fair play.
I agree, I'd have chose Jaden as well.
Ben's a quality bowler, but Jaden to bowl something just that
And
little
a
bit
full
different.
toss.
Because we've had a. Don't get me wrong,
Still
that
a
could have been
run-out
run out.
opportunity.
But Jaden would just pose a different question
Yeah,
rather than just somebody who's.
The only question we're bringing Jaden on is he as good as Mallory?
No, Mallory's much better.
Mallory's much better. Everyone knows that. Sneaks inside the leg side line.
Yeah, the other thing is Jaden has a lot of very, very, very good balls, and I mean unplayable
Yeah,
balls.
yeah, true.
But he also has that short one in him. So
That's the loose ones.
yeah, the loose one. Perhaps Scott opting to not go with him for that reason alone.
Got a ball at some point now. It's the beauty of indoor, isn't it?
That is the
I'd
beauty.
True
have
team
took
game.
I'd have took the gamble.
So would Craig, by the sounds of it.
Definitely.
So Jordan on strike here. Outside off stump again. Plays
Oh,
it
and that's a
nicely.
chance and put down. Good hands by Finley Moore though. Nice to see from the young man.
What happened there? He's played it down.
Hit it off the splice of the barrel handle, up into the roof, off the side net. Luckily, just landed away from Alex Nell, and not a catch taken, but nicely swept up by Finley.
Nicely played by Tom there.
Yeah, just gave Jordan time.
Just a nice, easy single there.
Jordan's not moving his feet at all.
Yeah, Moosey running a bit like, I think it's Zorboid or something like that out of Futurama.
He shuffles, he doesn't run.
Yeah. That's what it
TV
looked like to
shuffles,
me.
mate. He shuffles.
What's he called? You must know what he's called. Come on, you must watch Futurama.
Nah, I'm clueless on that one, mate.
Oh, come on.
I'm absolutely
You're a
clueless on this
lecturer.
one.
What else do you do?
Read.
The colours?
Yeah. Stays in the lines and everything.
Oh, I can colour within the lines. I'm not a psychologist, don't worry
Right,
about that.
coming on now,
Now
Jaden
we've got
Partos
Jaden.
short.
Here we go.
From the bowling, left arm. I believe it'll be left arm
Mystery.
over.
Left
a
arm
bit of
mi-
mystery,
left
but left
arm mystery.
over. Yes.
It's he's not Mallory though, is he?
He's
No,
not
he's not Mallory.
He's not Mallory.
He's not Mallory.
No.
Mallory become a bit of a local favourite amongst the English. Very
Cool
early on.
hero. Cool hero.
Yeah. Fiery character. And that's what we spoke about, the
Yeah,
early
that leg side
loose
wide.
ball.
It's a good job Chris Fletcher's not here, is it?
Yeah, Chris Fletcher didn't take a liking to Jaden, did he?
No. Not
No,
friends.
Few
Not
words
friends.
spoken,
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe.
The Derby lads had a little falling out
Oh,
with Jaden
really?
as well. Yeah, competitive on court.
I like that.
Very nice effort.
Not all going to tickle each other, are we?
That's a nice shot.
Well, good hands
Well
at the back.
fielded.
Yeah.
Ben
Could have been
is
5, but it was 1.
consistently excellent at the back, isn't he?
Yeah.
To be honest, he didn't play the last National League round for us. We really missed him at top stumps.
Yeah.
Really did.
Especially off your bowling, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was-
yeah. It's,
Smashed to the back every ball.
well, I only played one game, but
I'm just
I didn't enjoy getting smashed to the back net. But when you bowl like me, you expect it.
It's a
So-
difficult position.
Good couple of balls there. Can they
Bowling
pick up a
pressure.
crucial wicket?
Have they taken a wicket yet?
I'm not sure they took one yet.
Short ball, punished by Sargent. 2 runs.
That was a gimme.
Yeah.
Anybody worth their salt, that's just a gimme.
I've dragged that on.
He's not bowling it full enough currently. With all his variations, he should be bowling it fuller.
He's got to get Nella in the game for me.
He's slow as fuck.
He's got to get Nella in the game here, I think. That's what Dave will
That-
want.
Moose,
That was more
is
like it.
filthy.
Moose has Moose
That was
that.
a,
That
that
is
was a better ball
filthy.
though. That was better the
Filth.
ball. It was fuller.
Well, if you're interested in outcomes, it was a 2 or a 3. I think.
Yeah, outcome-based cricket.
Yeah, well, what all coaches want to hear. It's much better length.
Full.
Oh, yes,
Full
Jaden.
length. There we go.
That's,
That's
what we
what
want
we
to
like.
see. Got to give it a
Yeah.
fire somehow.
Give it some fizz, boy.
That's how we know he's related to Mallory.
Where is she? We'd love to get her on commentary for a bit.
She
but-
refused earlier.
Oh, she
Asked.
refused. Mallory. Yeah, let's get her down here. Just for a couple of minutes. Say it's easy. A couple of minutes. And once again, local hero Finley Moore coming on to bowl.
Finley is our hero.
Finley,
And if you got a
also
few
known as the
comments.
Lego Man. You were interested in interesting. All right, here we go. We're joined by Mallory Partos Short.
Thoughts on the game so far?
She's actually come to join us, which is absolutely fantastic. So, a few questions from Mallory. If any of the viewers at home want to ask anything, fire away as well. I'll say the Bartos Short family. Bit of fire in the belly. Where does that come from?
Just that PMA. You just got to have that positive mental attitude. I
Yeah.
feel like if you don't bring it, who's going to bring it?
Okay, I like it. And
Lucky from Ben.
you're nice off the court, aren't you? It's not true what they say.
Oh, sometimes. Got to be mean to keep them keen.
And how have you found your first year? Obviously, you've been here, obviously in the country a while, but how have you found your first year of playing indoor cricket in this country? Obviously, you've played for the London Balls of Fire with Nana sitting next to you. How have you been getting on?
Yeah, really good. Obviously, I've lived here 5 years, and I didn't even realise it was like really a thing here for the first 4. But now that I've, entered the world of Birmingham indoor cricket, I'm loving it. Everyone's lovely here, and no, I'm looking forward to what's to come in the future.
And not rocking the red boots today.
Nah, I got a bit of stick for those.
Yeah,
last time.
Oh, it's a 7. A big 7 there by Jordan Sargent. Risky, I thought, bowling Finley more at this stage, but he has his bowling's come on no end. But a bad ball there, put away.
A bit too full, wasn't it?
Yeah, a bit too full. Put away by Sargent.
Manly, what's your thoughts on the start to the game so far? 56 on the board, evens or weighing one way or the other? Back in Jaden.
To be honest, this cricket stresses me out a lot. It's so unpredictable. I mean, you never know. I don't know. I can't really comment until the first innings is done, to be fair.
Okay.
Like
well, Coach Dave calling him in for a chat. Green and Shepherd to bat. So if there is a pair to target, I believe it's this pair. The Ollie will play his game down up with the odd 4-5. Shepherd only knows how to play one way. Viewers at home, and that is hit towards the back net, which will give some chances. But if he does come off, I can tell you now, there will be some runs.
Just responding to a few comments here, Shafkat. Obviously, acknowledging the fact Anish speaking about working with Liam. He's got that. Nathan Howe up there.
No, that's Shafkat. That is Roy's dad. So that's Roy Hussein's dad. Hello, Shaf. No, that's Shafkat.
I was going to say, how's he doing it from over there?
Tell you, Shafkat is a fantastic player. I don't know why he doesn't go for the Masters stuff, but fantastic leader of the Kashmiri Kings down in centre cricket. Obviously, Roy plays for him. Hello, Shaf, and hello to Nathan, your dragon. Nice to hear from you. Just finally, while we got Mallory here, sorry, but bowling now is Aaron Watson to Ollie Green. And a dot ball start. Yes, I've not got the red boots on, but still clearly a Vipers fan.
Yeah, 100. Although if anyone asks, cricket is the winner.
Okay, cricket's the winner.
Got to act impartial sometimes.
But you got to support your brother.
Kiwi.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, Mallory.
That's
It's
beautiful.
been fantastic.
Not a problem.
Brilliant. And a third ball opportunity here. I believe he's going to go with the left arm off cutter away from the right hander. I believe.
Right,
So let's watch the hand.
We'll
He
see.
told me that's a ploy he likes to refer to. I think he's holding it for that.
Yeah, in swinging Yorker.
In swinging Yorker. That is a beauty.
That is an absolute monster. Hi to Harriet, who plays for Shipley at Derby, playing in the under-21s girls competition at 14, I think. She's not very old, but hopefully watching and learning here.
So wicket there, that's a lovely in swinging Yorker. Green, bowled, leg stump. I don't think we normally see Ollie get bowled. And a call through by Shep.
He wants to strike, he loves the yellow ball.
He loves the yellow ball.
This could disappear.
It's either going to disappear or take the stumps to the next level, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, we could be seeing the flashing bails from SMG.
Harriet Parkin, hello.
Takes the outside edge.
Oh, and a wicket.
Mix up.
I mean, this is crucial, guys. I told you this is going to be a crucial pair. Yeah.
So Anish, quick question from me. You're the Warriors captain. How come you're not playing for the Warriors now?
So actually in this
Injury?
game, no, not injured this time, thank God. We've actually had two players travel up to play. So Rajesh Zeb hasn't played last round or this round, but he finished work early. So it's come up. Raja's in the 21 squad for the World Cup. And also Danny Blyton, obviously you would have seen him playing in the 17s. We didn't select Danny in the this Super League, given he's only 16.
Yeah.
He's finished very high up in the stats in the under 17s, and we felt it would be good to give him an opportunity playing one round of men's, seeing as he's in the 21 squad as well. So obviously two people have to bite the dust. Unfortunately, no game's a nothing game, but there's nothing to play for in that game in terms of results. The Warriors side can't come second, and we can't come last. So giving the two youngsters a go with others that have travelled from London or Derby, etc.
Yeah, so you've graciously stepped away to give.
Yeah, myself and Shaf Ahmed. So two of the older boys.
Speaking of a younger man coming in, is Matty Gallia here. Played really well in the last game to get the.
Yeah,
Did play very well in the last game, yeah.
Has really impressed today, and last round to be honest. But he's really held his nerve. He's batting last with Ben Scott. showing loads of confidence at the minute. Another Birmingham player, down here. Another one that trains hard, represents AIS Birmingham in the National League, but hard worker, and yeah, he's done really well today.
Held his nerve really well in the last game.
Just dropped in the gap.
I think that's out.
Yeah, Ollie not getting a call or not responding to a call.
I believe that could be game over on this court.
Yeah,
Could well be. He's gone through the net there.
Yeah, he's literally dived through the net.
I've not ever seen that happen before.
No, he's literally gone all the way through the net. Yeah, so if we could literally, I think he's okay looking at him, but I think we may have a pause on the live stream while we try and fix the net, which could be a while, unfortunately.
Back. We're back. Anish, I think it's fair that we give the fans at home, Gary Porton, thank you, Jeno, an update on what just happened. It's the rarest thing I've ever seen.
I've never, ever seen anything quite like that. So the net is perfectly fine, can I just say, before the net
as centre manager.
This is a good centre. But Ollie Green has run with that much force.
He's that much of a unit.
Yeah, he's obviously put on that much muscle in the gym. He's run into the net, full body length dive, shoulder thing, and it's ripped a 40 square hole. Those that know indoor, you know the squares on the net. 40 squares were ripped, and he's basically fell out the other end.
So 40 squares would suggest that it's not one square not being done correctly or anything like that. There's no...
Nah,
because 40 squares
and
is
it's
a
gone
lot of it.
diagonally as well. So just a general weakness in the net from the constant usage.
It's just a weak area.
Is it anything to do with the specific tightness here as well, Anish? He's not listening, he's all...
I don't think so.
No, I'm not sure. I think it's just a freak accident.
Freak accident, yeah.
Shot!
That's a lovely stroke by Shep.
That is beautiful.
He does love the yellow ball.
He does love the yellow ball.
Spot bowled.
Yeah. Both these fellas are going to want chance to swing their arms, aren't they?
To be honest, I think the little break will do Ollie and Shep a bit of good. To be fair, he'll refocus the minds.
A bit of the energy.
Just refocus the minds. I don't know about Shep, but Ollie will definitely refocus the mind.
Yeah, as long as his back doesn't hurt too much.
It's a great catch. Great catch. Good clean strike, but it's a good catch.
He's hit that well.
And it's nice to see Tom Clark with a smile on his face. The smile is back.
How has he got a wicket, man?
Sorry, what's that, Roy?
9 ball over.
Roy, remember. That's hit nicely. I think he should have run in a straight line there.
Yeah, this pair...
risky, isn't it? It's a risky strategy.
Hard to, yeah.
It's a good thing he called no there. I'm not sure we're quite ready.
I mean, I don't even think there's a way to come back into positive here.
I've seen both of these hit plenty of sevens to know that if the bad ball is bowled, I think they could both put it away. Yeah, we've got 6 balls to get back into positives.
Gary Porton, disco on tap.
We'll see you there, Gary.
Josh Speak, legend. Is the electric still on? Oh, amazing.
Everything's fine, thank you, Josh.
No, it's a great story. So, National League a few years ago, bowler runs in, lets go of the ball, and literally power outage in Erdington. The whole of Erdington lost power, and it was a blackout in here. Luckily, no one was hurt, but the games were abandoned for the day because they couldn't get the power back on for a good few hours.
Wow.
So I assume the ball was full then, Anish? I assume the ball was full.
Of Dragons. Yeah.
Of course.
Of Dragons.
Solly Hill.
They love a beer.
They love a beer. Shot there by Ollie Green. Almost blocked there by... I don't know what Shep's doing. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but... It's a risky selection, in my opinion. But he can bowl very, very, very quick.
He's X Factor, isn't he?
I mean, yeah.
There's definitely something.
That's definitely 6 outdoors.
Zayn. Yes, Zayn. Anish has been dropped. Zayn, I'm just asking if Anish has been dropped. Yes.
Yeah, Zayn, my man.
Poor performer.
Unfortunately, not good enough anymore. Too old. Your batting has put me I can't bowl anymore.
Yeah, can't get the ball off the square.
After being dunked 6 balls in a row by you, that's it. I'm finished now as a player.
By who? Will Clare?
Well, and that. Between getting hit for 7 by Will Clare and Zayn dunked with 6 balls this week.
Hey, we've all been hit for 7 by Will Clare.
I haven't.
I have. I've been
I always
Zayn,
ball every ball at his head.
Miss you,
so-
I've
man.
been
Come
bowled
down the
by him
centre,
as well.
support Roy. It's a big game. So next pair coming in, Uzi, Usman Khan, Team B&Q at the Birmingham Centre.
Nav Patel.
And Nav Patel, AIS Birmingham 3 National League. Two very strong batters. Put up regular plus 30 skins. And I think that's exactly what's needed here. If they can get to 38, it's not too bad a score, but a lot rely on this pair now. Ooh, drop in.
Yes.
Anish, how do you feel?
Also,
Nice start.
just to update on court 2, Hurricane scoring 91. Hurricane scoring 91. So a good chance to win, although the Warriors 30 on the first skin almost.
Well played.
It's a lovely shot by Usman. Rocking the Shaf Ahmed beard as well. Love that.
Chef wannabe.
And Ash Ketchum means business, cap on backwards.
Oh, it does mean business. Not a poker ball, a yellow ball.
Jimmy asking if
Close door.
it's our shot.
Partosh.
Out with a hit.
Yeah.
Jimmy
out with a
asking
hit.
if Zara's turned off the lights again, Anish.
I believe Zar's in Portugal currently. I think he's watching the stream.
Probably finding new indoor players. Zara.
The best. Well, I mean, as the best recruiter and coach of the local Birmingham Centre and national stuff, and fair play. I don't know what hidden talent they've got in Portugal, but if there is, they'll find it.
Interestingly, Anish, I on Twitter came across the fact that Swardston Cricket Club won the National League a couple of times recently. Have entered the European Cricket League. Don't know if you've seen this. They put a joke up about the fact that Barcelona are going to have to come and play on a cold Saturday in East Anglia and see how they get on. They're playing Barcelona in the European Cricket Cup.
Yeah, but it also means they get to play Barcelona away.
And Denmark, and there's a team in Holland, and
Sign me up.
Pavel Florin's team as well is playing.
Legend. You might be watching Pavel Florin.
He could
Shout
be
out to
watching.
you if you're watching
So
again.
hopefully the European Cricket League takes off this year, and good luck to Swardston
Well,
representing
they
the
should-
UK.
They should really do an indoor version of the European Cricket League. That'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Did you
to
see the cricket in Finland?
That'd
played
be
recently?
interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be very interesting.
I'll have a
So,
I did see that. I did
and
see
also,
that in Finland. Yeah.
Indoor cricket. This version of indoor cricket actually started in Germany, didn't it? Do you know that? Australians expats in Germany started this. Oh,
Third ball there.
Usman
Third
not.
ball. Usman not listening.
Yeah.
Really well bowled by Jaden though.
Ash Ketchum
So-
just not getting it right.
I never did Pokemon.
Better old for Pokemon, are you, Sheedy?
I'll be honest, I never did Pokemon.
Didn't have it up north.
Pokemon.
I did a bit
Bigger.
of Pokemon.
Be careful what we're saying here.
I'm off.
You might be off, but I'm not.
I'm off.
Okay, fellas. So back to the game here. We're 51 for the Lions. 14 overs, 4 balls left of the over.
I think we're going to find it tough to make a competitive score here, to be honest. For the Vipers to chase.
Yeah, I'm not sure necessarily 80 wouldn't be competitive. With a good start for the Lions with the ball.
That's a serious follow through there.
Yeah, Shep's got a point to prove, hasn't he? Nav class with the ball as always.
Bowling, yeah.
Moose as well. Usman's a good leg spinner.
It's a lovely shot by Usman.
Nicely
Unusual
played.
field here, Sheedy.
Just feel like we're just lacking a little bit of intensity in here, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So just seem to have sat back a little bit.
I was going to say New Zealander to New Zealander, but actually it's Englishman to Englishman.
It is now.
Jaden's one of us. Nav was always one of us, born in Yorkshire. to his action. Slightly short on leg side.
Slider, I think. It's a bit faster.
Yeah. Nav just tickles it round the corner.
Yeah.
5 the score.
Plus
12 balls to come, is it?
Yeah. We've got 12 balls to come. 80's looking a long way off.
It is. Yeah. 80 would have been competitive, but I think they'd be happy with I think they'll pick up 10 over here for the next 2. No wickets lost. 75 would be useful.
I think it'll be tough though. In Nelly on now.
Big Nell to bowl.
Bowling rockets.
Needs to get the radar right, I believe, for the first over. A bit wayward, but still came out with our D half piece and then shot.
That's a great
Down
shot
at 5.
by Navi Boy. That's a great shot.
5 scored. It's a lovely shot by Nav Patel.
Just good to note as well, Ben Scott's just bounced off the net and not gone through it, so we're all happy here.
Thank you to the Birmingham Nets. Brilliant.
Swinging back in a little bit. Oh,
That's out.
Outie. That is
And the 5
out.
scored.
Easy
5
that.
gone. Quick as that.
Yeah, a little bit of indiscipline really on the decision making from Usman. He played it down and up, but didn't get it high enough. He certainly didn't get it over Brazier, and he went walkies, didn't he?
You don't get many things over Brazier. Let's be honest.
The odd joke.
Absolutely.
Wide ball.
Wide there. Not getting his lines right there.
2 for 3.
Usman just needs to get Nav on strike here, I think. Just play his role. Get the 2. It's a lovely shot.
That's a good
there
shot.
There it is. There's the 2. Nav
shot.
on strike. I think Nav will be looking for a 3+. Just depends how he, these guys need to come out at least 20 here, so they've got to find 11 runs from somewhere.
It's a good call.
Yeah, it is a good call. Again, Brazier jumping off the net.
It's not broken.
And it didn't break. For a second, I thought like some sort of magic had happened and Ollie had gone through the net without physically touching it. So
Played by Nav, gets himself back on strike. 2.
I think that's the first cutter I've ever seen Nell bowl.
No, he bowls a lot. You just
I'm about to say, but he
because,
bowled quite a few against Sri Lanka, didn't he?
Yeah.
Bowled quite a few.
He's just got massive fingers. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, good point.
Right, big over here. Lions, I would say, need another minimum 10 off this over. Obviously, as we all know, situation at home. Vipers just need 2 skins, and at this rate, they will just look to target, I believe, the last 2. Touch and go. This is it. Moments like this.
Good start by Ben Scott.
So, yeah, that's well bowled. It's inside the line. It's not a leg side wide, but it is leg side of leg stump.
Inside? Yeah.
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, just inside.
It's a lovely shot.
Yeah, he plays that very nicely, doesn't he? Yeah. It's a strong feature of his game against Sri Lanka, the down and up leg side off the front foot. Not something the English all play very well.
Aussie's got a big shot in him as well, to be fair. But that's a lovely shot. Uses his wrist
Really well
beautifully
played.
there.
Just keeping it simple at the moment in this last over.
So they still could get 3 more 2s. I think that's competitive. With their bowling attack in particular and fielding. And a lovely shot for 3.
Strike. But that's out, run out.
Shows the importance of getting the ball down and up.
Comfortably out there as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, we've got a good view now with the screen in front of us.
Lions,
they need to finish strong now, don't they? No positive, no wickets now.
The way that third pair played and the players that aren't playing this game, you obviously got. It's a good shot. Chance is out.
That's out.
Do you know what I really like about that? The obvious option was to go bowler's end. He actually started to change his body shape to go bowler's end, and then quickly realised actually the run out was easier to create at the keeper's end.
I believe Clarkey has a little joke which I said 1 for the day there, so 1 for the series maybe, but yeah, funny nonetheless.
It's a shame it's not a recorded stat, isn't it?
And another run out, and that is disaster for the Lions. A hat trick
I think that really sums up the Vipers through this tournament. In my opinion, they've had the best front court fielding across the competition.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you got Alex Nell and Liam Brazier, it's difficult not to be.
Yeah.
Obviously, Lions haven't got Nads.
Richardson's
at
been
Maine.
there as well.
He's missing. Obviously, you got Blake and Schaff in the Warriors, and you've kind of got the slow twitch Hurricanes front court. So, yeah, I think you're potentially right there.
Slow twitch
Interesting to see the Lions full strength though, with Nads and the others missing.
Who are they missing? Sorry, just Nads and
Cesar would be playing if he was here. They're also missing.
Zaz not played a game in this tournament.
He's
Has
not
he?
been here for two rounds.
Okay.
First round, they obviously had a full one. First round when they won all three, they had full strength. I just think who else they're missing.
Nick Standen was good in there in that
Nick
one
Standen
round he
was
played.
there. Nads.
Attar.
Obviously missing Attar in the front court this game. Big, for me, Attar Mohammed, massive player at the centre. Just because he plays 6-7 times a week, he trains hard with Zara and Akil. But the run-outs he gets in the front court, they're going to miss that. 100%.
So it's going to be interesting, isn't it? See how they get on. How would you open up here, Anish? Would you be opening up Shaq, Nav?
I think from the batting side, they've just got to do what they've been doing, same batting order, because they can't risk putting a weaker pair first, because if they get a minus start, it brings lines into the whole game.
It's a knock-on effect, isn't it?
Exactly. But with the bowling, it's touch and go, isn't it? 33, you may bowl your weaker bowlers and save Nav and Shep and that for the last two, but...
I'm really sorry to probably the most important player in Lions' team after that enormous
Without
skin.
doubt.
Anish, obviously we missed.
Poulton.
Yeah.
Don't
Big
even need to tell me, mate. I know. Poulton, and just the charisma he brings to the game, the court.
Style.
Yeah, style.
Machismo. Macho-ness.
I still think we need a Mankini-a-thon with him playing cricket in his Mankini. That would be ultimate.
Yeah, I mean, not while I'm here. I'm fine for that.
Well,
Please, now.
if he can do it on The Apprentice, he can do it here.
Do what he wants, can't he?
He can. So,
Royeth.
I believe the Lions are opting with option 2, which is potentially to start without Nav, without Shep, without TB. Try and keep these two as low a score as possible with the likes of Roy. And maybe, for example, Ollie and Jordan and Mubbs. Interesting to see what Roy's going to bowl here. He's been bowling spin lately.
He told me
He does
earlier.
bowl good pace.
He told me earlier that today, 'cause it's the big day, he's bowling clicks, real heat.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. So Jaden on strike. I love that Gary thinks I'm lappers, by the way. Isn't he?
So he's bowling a bit of both. A bit of seam spin. Off cutters.
Lappers is playing on court too.
Ben Lapworth's nowhere near as charismatic as Kieran Cook, guys. Come on.
Or Nosey.
It's definitely not
That's well
badger
played.
enough.
Chance. Fumble.
So TC.
Yeah, you know what? Fang is one of the few times I've seen Nav Patel fully fired up.
Yeah.
And it's what I like to see. That's a good shot. Roy got to get his lengths up there here.
Having a word.
I like it. A little bit of chat there between Clark and Roy. Roy saying something, Clark answering back.
I hope they get over that for by the time they're in the 21s.
They've had a little bit all day, I think, haven't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
Friendly banter.
Maybe not so friendly.
They'll be fine by the time they play in Melbourne, though, yeah?
I'm calling it friendly. Might not be friendly, but I'm calling it friendly.
I hope it's friendly.
I'm calling it necessary.
Oh, I like that.
And again,
I like that.
Roy
I like
having a word by the looks of it.
bit of needle in here, mate. Bit of needle in here. I like this.
Thank you, Gary. I much prefer that. Thank you. It's not difficult, though, to be fair. Best commentator this season. Small sample.
Sample of what's to come.
Well played, Tom.
Chance.
Nicely played.
Shep's got a bullet arm as well, hasn't he, to be fair?
He has.
Not sure even Gunny would be looking to take them at receiver from Shep, would he? He's just going to let it go.
I don't know. I think he's on the same sort of level as Alex Scott being behind there. Oh my God.
Just a shout out, guys, to
Seriously.
all of the coaches that have been involved. To Dave, the Vipers.
Akil's done a bit.
Ashfaq with the Warriors, Akil with the
for the Hurricanes.
Hurricane stepped in with the absence of Chris. It's a newborn baby for Chris. And Zar with the Lions. Interesting that Lions side.
Yeah, we
got
like
a
the needle
few
too.
Birmingham players. Showing that attitude that's been installed in them by Zar over all these seasons. I think it should carry some. Well, that's a rare leg side dunk from Clark. It's a lovely shot. But, if they can go with the attitude they've been taught, I think they can make some waves in this game. But right now, it's still a bit quiet. Maybe that's with the likes of Shep and TB, etc. You can see Mubs and Nav and
That's a
Roy
lovely stroke,
trying to
that.
get the guys up. It's another
That's a
good
lovely
shot.
stroke from Jaden there.
Enjoyed it a bit too much by the looks of it, but a lovely shot.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah,
Give it a woo.
Mallory can do that though.
Mallory's much better.
Gary's asking, where's Jamie Johnson?
Jamie Johnson, unfortunately, not selected for any of the Vipers games today. Don't know why.
However, he is enjoying a beer.
He has enjoyed a beer.
Yeah. Or three.
But yeah, no, I mean, the coaches, the time they give up. I mean, I don't know about Derby, Kieran, or Treetops, how much the guys spend training, but I can tell you now that the sessions that Zara and Akil run down here, 11 p.m, straight after the games.
I'm going to be really honest, as regards treetops, we haven't done any. As much as I'd love to, I really would.
Most of them weren't there.
But no,
there's not an appetite for it. I wouldn't think.
No, I mean, but I guess that's an attitude that can be changed. That's the attitude that these guys have been installed with. They say, right, guys, training 11 o'clock after the games tonight, make it happen, and I think that's led to the long-term success over the recent years that we've seen. And,
I agree. I think that's first and
even
foremost
this year with a weakened side, still at the top, I believe. Despite
I think so.
But the training and the work ethic put in by the guys, that's all three Birmingham sides. It's not just three. It's 1, 2, and 3. The late night training stuff does help, and ideally other centres and other centres will pick that momentum.
I'd love for us to be training, but it's just not necessarily always something that's possible.
Would like to add, Derby did beat Sri Lanka though. Derby did beat Sri Lanka. England did not. Derby did.
They're over 40s.
It was just one game though.
Lads are messing. But they did win.
He's picking fights.
He's not messing.
They're so happy. Look at him, he's so smug with his new glasses.
Full well I don't actually mind what happens in the men's game. I'm just here to watch.
They really, really need a wicket here, Lions. Come on, who's going to raise it in the field? I'm just wanting a good cricket game here. I don't want them to run away with it.
Yeah, I don't want anything too
change
easy.
If somebody doesn't stand up and be counted for. Right now, the front court's silent. Only Mubs is talking. It's well fielded. It's good fielding, but there's a bit of noise with that. Pressure's on.
Yeah, I'm not sure that there's many teams that are good at putting pressure on in ways other than just.
I'm not being funny. If they'd have finished batting well, the pressure would have been on.
For you, Kieran. Yeah, I mean, for you, Kieran, why?
That's well.
We've had a long chat just after the British Open, actually, about attitude and that. For you, you mentioned the way the Gambia side stood out in that series. Why for you?
Just more players who understand how to build pressure through things other than skill level.
So noise and
just how to put pressure on. Don't get me wrong, I don't expect it. Most of the people here are amateur sportsmen. This is the top level, but it is an amateur sport, and I wouldn't expect that to be the case. But with the Jamia players, there's an experience, and they come from a time as well where indoor was treated probably more seriously, and they just have a bit more understanding of how to build pressure. For instance, when I've watched Cobras play really well, they've got 8 good players on the court. The pressure is usually solely from skill levels.
Yeah.
We don't really talk that much. you know, it's just not the style. It's not the style. It's not the character of the guys that play. It's not to say that they're not good players and they couldn't win. But I think when you find you can bring a skill level and bring a psychological pressure to a game, you make it more in favour that you're going to come out on the right end.
Yeah, I mean, completely. I mean, like, I can certainly say from.
Yeah,
I was never like that.
Wilden never says a word.
No.
But he constantly puts you under pressure with his skill set.
I was quite quiet until I moved here, and it was just installed in me, and it was.
But from what I see, the Jamia players, and I don't mean this as an insult, but bowling-wise, don't look as dangerous. Nav at the Open was the main bowler for the Jamia side that was dangerous.
Yeah.
Atik obviously can move the ball, but he's not quick, is he? He's not necessarily
on his day.
On his day, he's very
on his
good,
day.
At the Open,
it's like we said in previous games, Kieran. It all depends on areas. If you bowl the right areas, the field will do it for you.
The Jamia team at the Open, I'm specifically talking about the team that played at the Open, because obviously they don't play together at the minute. You know, you're looking at Lee, Shaf, Anish, yourself. Like, you're not mubs. You're not quick bowlers.
No.
None of you swing at miles. None of you are massive turners of the ball. So your skill level isn't what's bringing the pressure. You have to bring it in other ways, and you obviously do that to an extent that no one else can deal with. From my understanding of Australian teams, they're not overly mouthy too, are they?
Sorry.
They're not overly aggressive with you fielding wise, are they?
Because to be honest, they don't need to say anything, do they?
But that's what I'm saying. There's many ways to bring skills. There's many ways to bring pressure onto people.
Their skills when you play against them are very good. I've not seen anybody challenge them.
How about
no foot movement there from Tom.
So what I was trying to get at is there's a number
first
of ways.
time we've seen that bit of noise.
Yeah.
And that is Mubin Rashid. That's him. That's what he brings. For me, it's not so much the wicket, it's the atmosphere.
Shep's such a badger, isn't he? He's
Shep,
listening in.
I want to see that from Shep. I want to see that
passion.
I want to see what he can bring when he's angry.
I think a lot of it comes to passion as well. There's a real passion for indoor cricket in the Jamia players. Whereas
they love it. They love it. Yeah.
Everybody else in the country.
For a lot of
players, though, wasn't that's
no, exactly. Yeah, expect it.
So like the Australians, to me, demonstrate their passion and love for the game by the training they do, the discipline that they have towards it, and the amount that they play growing up and stuff like that, and the amount they play in their centre leagues. I hear stuff about players in Australia who play every night. And, you know, we don't seem to have that level of passion here very often.
No.
Another way of showing that passion for the game is the way Jamia go about it, and I think when you've not got the skills with the bowlers, they need that.
Like, you go on that pitch, and I just love being on that pitch in that team.
Yeah.
Like, National League this year hasn't been as fun. With the changes, like, we haven't been our normal Jamia side.
A few changes
here and there. But, you know, that's why it's so...
Should be out.
That's out. Another one, miles out, yeah.
Miles out.
So now we're starting to see that passion.
Yeah, it's out.
So now we're starting to see that passion. We're starting to see...
that was probably a good choice for Shep to leave that. Yeah.
Sachin Patel potentially with a dislocated shoulder on the other side. By the looks of it, the way he's grabbing it, but we'll find out. It's either that or potentially his box.
Rack's walking over, so...
Hey, Rack will sort it out.
Shoulder or box?
It's close there because he's holding his shoulder.
Really?
But he's also holding his box.
Doubt it's his shoulder.
Liam Brazier.
Moaning about his batting partner.
Always moaning about his batting partner. I have to bat with Finlay Moore every National League and don't moan one bit. In fact, he's probably been better than me all National League.
Hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got sore back and shoulders.
So yeah, just to get to it, I think if you I think it depends on what your bowlers and what your skill levels bring. If your fielders and bowlers have got such high skill levels that pressure is innately created by their ability, I don't think the noise and stuff that Jamia bring is necessarily absolutely vital.
No.
But in performances where you don't quite have that, then yeah, definitely needed.
Mate, Sachin's fine.
What's wrong with him?
He's been a fanny.
I think the ball hit him.
In the box or shoulder?
Initially I thought head, but then I'm not sure now.
I think he got hit in the box, to be honest. Look at him.
I enjoyed Josh Speak's comment there about Liam.
That's the least of his worries in that area, trust me.
Read that comment, Anish. Josh
call
Speak
from
about
Finley.
Liam.
Yeah, Josh, you are absolutely correct. I think I umpired that game, AIS Birmingham 2 versus somebody, and he did run you out 3 times. Shocking. Anyway, no, your stats as well.
That's what I borrowed from Thomas.
Massive old TV.
Brother, space, hood.
Brother Space Hood.
Or board the hood.
Both the hood.
Yeah, a
board
bit
the
of
hood.
noise now. I don't know, can't quite see who it is. Usman, I think. I think it's Usman at the back here, bringing the noise. Not normally a loud person, but fair play. And Nav.
Somebody's got to.
Something's got to the lads here.
Have you brought his sons?
Misfield by Shep. A loose card to pick.
The misfield didn't work this time.
Misfield for 4.
Oh dear.
But by the looks of it, they've only got 8 here, so I don't think they could have picked anyone else.
Josh Speaks as he carried Brazier.
He carried him. I think he did, yeah. Speak, how's it going, man? Missed you down the centre. Come down soon. I'll bring him home.
It's dead ball.
So what's happened here, guys? There was a wicket, a run out, but he's telling Shaf Ahmed to get lost
Well,
speaking,
that's it.
and he's called it a dead ball. So
To be honest,
I don't really understand why
dead
that's
ball.
yeah,
not.
but to be
Way
honest,
before
Shaf's getting involved where he doesn't need to. With vetoes again.
I
He
get-
does love
I
getting
know
involved
they
with
don't get on,
vetoes.
but I don't see why that stopped the play, because it would have been a clear run out by the looks of it.
I think
Well, obviously,
what's-
it was
called he's called
obviously
dead ball
taking
way
it was
before.
obviously taking Vito's attention away from the game.
Yeah.
So it's not really fair, is it? So
We're banning people from this place. It should be
Dave Brown not happy.
not happy,
there.
Bunny Dave Brown.
Wants Chef Ahmed banned.
play the game, win it.
Exactly. This is why. This
I
is
think
why
Mums
you
is
don't-
upset.
so calm. I said, let them play this again. What can you do? You went there, ran out properly.
To be honest, we should just get on with the game now. It's called
As Bumble
it's
would
called
say,
dead ball. It's
get
called dead
on
ball.
with the game.
Yeah.
Second ball, ran out.
We should just get on with the game now. There's too much discussion. Let's get on with it.
It's fine. They gave it not. Those other lads just, when they came to it. At that point, though, if they went to -10, chasing 980, we'd have won that. They gave it 9, they gave it 3.
Solihull love here.
And you can't control that. The umpire thinks it's not going to play in mind. You're given what you're given. You make do. Out. That didn't matter.
It didn't
It's
matter in
karma.
the end.
That is
It
karma.
didn't matter in the
and
end.
Ollie Green's showing a bit there. I can see in that circle he's gone red
He
faced.
loves it.
And the carpets are out. The carpets are out. There they are. Love that. I love it when Ollie does something good because the carpets come straight out. A lot of dragons on this stream at the minute, so
Solly
love
Hill.
them. I don't think Rick likes them, but we like them.
Swab ball again. Not giving Finn any freedom at all.
No, and not the quickest Finley, but superb player. Obviously, he looks like he's carrying Brazier at the minute as well, by 1.
1 to none.
You been impressed with Finley this year, the treetops?
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a breath of fresh air actually compared to last year. Oh bloody hell!
I tell you what, so I've been trying to help him out down here, but I watched him do a session with Zar. They were actually feeding each other on the machine.
Yeah.
And he just picked out one thing in his game, which was to do with his trigger and his batting. I kid you not, 1 ball later, transformed. Just the way he started hitting the ball. It's weird, isn't it? One thing he spotted, and then he started hitting the ball so much cleaner.
Yeah. I actually think he's come on ever such a lot. Compared to his first year, I think he was probably trying a little bit too hard in his first year, but he settled in really nicely.
Yeah, you backed him, you stuck with him.
Yeah, man. That's what That's what I have to do at Treetops. I play young players. I back them all the way because you've got to give them a chance.
Yeah,
Finley's a key part of my team now.
I think one thing we do sometimes forget with young players is like ability-wise, you can be there, but actually performing on the day is not always just about your ability. And it can take you time to get socially into a team, to adapt to the dynamics of a team, and to feel like you're part of it. You know, a player can be good enough but not perform well enough.
Yeah, he's done that this year. To be fair to him, he's deserved some of the praise that he's got. I actually think he's done really well behind the stumps for me as well.
Yeah, I rate his keeping.
I think myself personally, I think that's his best position.
Yeah, I agree.
He can have that from me anytime.
I'd like to see him hit. So he's just played his shadow shot after. He's got to hit him. He's got to hit that, not just.
Gary Portman, you absolutely love a mankad, sir.
Top shooting, sir.
Some serious grunt
shot
in here from Ollie Green.
Yeah.
He's up for this. Some serious grunt.
Lovely shot.
Bloody good shot, sir.
Josh, you need to get your spell check on, buddy, because oblong on. Oblong on. Inside Ollie oblong. Ollie's shaped more like a rectangle than oblong. Wait a minute.
Steely look in Ollie's eyes here. Lovely grunt. Could there be a run out? Oh, close. Big chance.
Josh says Alice should be on Sky Comedy, maybe.
He's not said bugger all for 5 minutes.
I know, he's
busy texting.
Snapchatting.
There's women out there, yeah. On my Tinder. Obviously.
It's great knowing that Paige definitely doesn't watch this. She gets dragged to indoor cricket enough, she ain't going to be watching this.
Paige would just laugh at me.
Yeah.
Like, never been. Right, guys, I'm back with you. Everyone's favourite commentator, back with you.
Second favourite.
Here he is.
Right, Adam Shepherd to bowl. Massive part in the game.
Pure wheels here, lads.
Obviously, the Vipers, I think they'll be happy losing this game, potentially. I don't know. I'd take in a score of 15 because it gets them in the game, but big over.
Thank you, Gary.
Wide ball. That's. He's got to get it straight.
I actually turned down the IPL, Gary. They couldn't match my fee. It's true. Me and Danny Morrison were going to do it, but they couldn't match my fee.
Swipe left for Josh.
Ball's good.
That's good gas. There's good gas here from Shep.
Come on, Shep.
Let go
of it.
Honestly, these stumps go flying.
Yeah, I want to see a cartwheel off stump.
I would love to see Miller stump go cartwheel.
Yeah. Wheels on now. The Badger comes in.
That's quick.
Liam's not even seen that.
Do you know what amazes me as well?
Massive no ball.
I appreciate he's very quick outdoor, but he literally doesn't even follow through. He has one stride as a follow through. That's a nice shot.
And that's out. What a wonderful bit of field. That is not easy. That is not easy.
Is that the moose?
Ball's been dunked up into the springs. Relatively hard. It's come down. Brotherhood looking the other way. Back flick, direct hit. Not easy at all. And a massive game situation time.
That's slick from Ginge, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's slick.
No, that's one of the good bits. One of the better bits of fielding.
Maybe Finley should have dived.
Yeah, you've not seen many dives today.
I like to see a dive.
I like to see Mubs diving earlier. That was good.
I think even if you're out, just get the dive out. Easy for me to say. I don't play much, so.
If in dive, slide it out. What are you saying?
Something along those lines.
I like it. Shep with the wicket then. I think if he can get this right, Finley's weakness ball is the in-swinger.
He's showing his stumps as well.
And he shows them. I think it might be too quick.
And as a batting coach, would you be saying to him here, you can't be out of wheel, you wear one?
That's actually quite
I mean,
nicely
It does
played.
trigger
Actually.
quite a long way across. It's a tough one because a lot of the guys feel that if they bat where Finley's batting here, then they can call the leg side wide easier, let it go. But in this circumstance, I think you're right.
I'd rather get hit. I'd rather get
take
hit.
one on the shins, not lose a wicket. But that's a great shot.
Or do you know what? Just dunk it down and up for 2. I mean, I like that he's ran all the way through, but I think it's probably because he can't stop once he gets going. You have to bend your knees to stop, don't you? So.
No, it's a good over by Shepherd, one off it.
Yeah.
Once again, like I said, brilliant fielding from Brotherhood.
Josh, unfortunately,
I think if they can get one more here, it makes things extremely interesting, especially with 2 overs left in the tank from Nav. Jordan to bowl. So,
unfortunately, Josh, we couldn't get across to Shep to give you the message, but maybe next over.
Yeah, maybe next over.
We can get a message across for you. So big role here for Finley and for Liam. Get the team to 25, 30, 25. 6 off. Happy with that?
Yeah. It's a good start from Jordan.
Good start from Jordan.
I think Finley needs to free his hands up a little bit here and go and hit the ball because his feet moved.
To be honest,
didn't look like he was free there.
No, I mean, he didn't seem to come out that bubble very much, to be honest.
But now opportunity to drop. No, he's got the wrong end for me.
He's quite happy to just down up it.
Yeah, I mean, hit the down a bit more.
Guys, I think on the other court that the Warriors are about to lose.
There's still 2
to the Hurricanes.
Oh no, there's one ball left.
They're about to. They need 5 of the last ball. Van der Linde on strike.
It's nice one, Breeze.
Maybe it's one of those moments where we go 7 or gay there, Anish.
Controversial.
Equal equality, mate. It's all I'm about nowadays.
It's an in-joke for those that don't know. If you ever get a chance, ask Sheedy.
So leg side.
I would much prefer Fury to win than Wilder. I think he will try and box him out of it. But
And the Hurricanes.
power of Wilder is quite
The Hurricanes
nice to look
have
at.
won their first game. Sachin Patel
Slow
has
switch,
got the
Sachin.
first win.
Go the Hurricanes.
Oh!
They've created a
this
storm
outside off
finally. So just to answer Gary, I think Fury will win. I think he'll outpoint him, but Wilder is dangerous, isn't he, with his power? The bronze bomber. Where's your money?
Opportunity to keep his end. Missed chance. That's poor. So swings in roundabouts. He's gone from fielding a stunning one to missing a simple one.
Missing a simple one.
Yeah. I think that the Hurricanes, not the Hurricane, I'm so sorry, I'm concentrating on the game. The Lions would have needed that run out, and it's a simple chance missed. Those things, especially at the end of a skin, bring pressure onto the next pair. And that's
Shot,
what
Finley
happens. A decent shot. Finley Moore, 5. Liam Brazier, 8. 2 skins to the Lions. As you know, they need the win and 3 skins. So they're going to have to hit this pair or the next pair extremely hard.
Sheedy, I think I've asked everyone who's come on to commentary this over the round so far. Do you have any idea why they're called skins? Not pairs? Or
No.
you know, does anybody know? That's
No.
the question. If anybody knows why they're called skins, please
If
get in touch.
anybody does know, please do get in touch.
I'd absolutely love to know.
Well, it's going to bother you for a while, isn't it?
It's been bothering me since I first saw this game when I was a first-year
Right, and
student.
here we go. Here's the moment. That's what I've been waiting for. Nav Patel is looking extremely focused. Alex Nell, Aaron Watson, 2 senior players. Let's see what they can do. Now have option to go around the wicket. I haven't
Does
seen
your
him do
wife
that.
know, Gary?
Let's see.
Who are you there with, Gary?
Who are you actually there with? That's the question, Gary. In comes Nav, he goes short, and Nell gets it up and over.
This is the person they have to target for me, Aaron Watson.
I think there's an opportunity there.
I don't know why he's bowling round, but yeah, interesting, Kieran. How in the men's divisions that we haven't seen loads of 100 scores, and how the low games aren't easy. Easy walkovers. There's a lot of pressure created in these games, and
I contribute
exciting. They're almost more exciting than the big scoring games.
I contribute a lot of the reason the scores are lower to extras. If you compare the lower standard games, extras are a big contributing factor. Extras have been pretty good. That's well.
Chance keepers then? No,
they've not run. Gary, can we nick one of the last 2 skins? I think it would be hard work. I think it would require a bit of a
you can see
brain
Usman Khan
fade
just
from
talking
the
to Roy there, trying to get
batsman.
everyone G'd up. I like it.
Yeah,
Third ball. The scores must change.
You're not umpiring now, thank you, Anish. So can Nav deliver a wicket?
Full toss.
Aaron's played it nicely there.
Aaron's played that really nicely.
Give him a little bit of a freebie with a full toss, though.
Yeah, you still got to put it away.
It really just shows how important that last. Obviously, the third pair messed it up, but the last skin, got 30s regularly, and then that skin only naught. How important that would have been just to even get 20.
Three wickets
in credit to the Vipers fielding.
3 wickets in the last 3 balls.
Yeah.
But do you think
Just
that's because they
it's
were under pressure
criminal,
trying to go
to be
a bit
honest.
back net? And they didn't need to actually
Possibly, yeah.
back their skills.
Personally, I like
60's a
rewarding.
good score.
I like rewarding good fielding. They fielded. They were good.
But it was simple stuff compared to
Yeah, but I've seen simple stuff missed here.
Fair enough. I agree.
I've watched us field for
Chance?
by us
No.
I mean English players. I've watched us field plenty and seen us miss plenty of easy chances.
Yeah, so simple's always the best for me. Might not look as good.
That's because you're from Mansfield.
So yeah, simple, you're right.
Simple's all you've got.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Salt and pepper's spicy.
I
That's
appreciate it.
simple,
It's
isn't it?
fine.
And should we be watching the boxing later?
Unfortunately, not. Not
You
really
were just
my
watching
thing.
you field earlier.
I'll be
That-
watching the games again
Yeah.
and repeat all of them. Yeah.
That's
Thank
fair
you to
enough.
Red Iris for that. You've given me hours of joy.
Anish and
Can't
Spencer.
bowl. Run out chance keepers? No. Called no.
No, it didn't run.
Third ball.
Opportunity here needs taking.
Interesting. I don't know what was his go-to ball is, but all I can say is they need a wicket.
Googly, I think.
Short ball.
Oh, why not?
Easy for Nell, that.
Yeah.
Not happy with himself.
Do you think because Nella's so good going back now, people get reluctant to go full at him? I felt like this Sri
I don't
Lankan-
think so.
game, rare because I'm an awful bowler. I admit it. I had a clear plan to Nella, and I was just trying. He actually bats on like
That's well
middle leg, so he leaves you about 4 inches on the leg side just to hit that gap.
4 inches is plenty, Anish, isn't it?
Patience, so.
Just about enough.
He leaves about 4 inches gap, and if you go full and straight and hit that gap,
Yeah.
then you're in the chance. So that was the plan. At least if you're going full and straight, you might give you a chance to caught back net.
I actually felt
Can't
like
bowl
that-
short.
I felt that the Sri Lankans
Another misfield.
Should have been out.
were really brave with their decisions to go full,
They went very full.
slower balls, and loads of cutters at him. So they were saying to him, in my opinion, go on and try it.
Yeah. They worked him out by the end of it, I believe. In that
I
last
thought
game,
so.
they put Ramesh on twice and got bowled a couple of
I
times.
actually thought that's one thing they did really well.
Yeah.
They were bowling plans at you all by about game 3.
Catch. Dropped.
No,
Oh,
he's caught
caught! He's flicked it back up and he's caught it. Brotherhood. I think we can't quite see because Chris bloody Mosley's in the way, but nick off round the back, fumbled a few times, knocked it up and caught by Brotherhood.
I think it's bounced off his stomach.
Sorry, Brother Space Hood.
Brotherhood. Gary.
Gary enjoyed that little joke then.
Will Jamie Johnson qualify
for a medal?
There we go, see? It's full and there's a chance.
It's a dot as well.
Oh! Roy
my God.
absolutely unleashing that one. Probably giving Alex Nell a bit of a taste of his own medicine.
Also nearly went through the net like Ollie.
Yeah. That's probably why the net breaks and Roy throws it so hard back in the week.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, so Anish, just a quick question from Gary here, just to keep you on the spot. Will Jamie Johnson qualify for a medal?
I believe only playing 2 games isn't a qualification for that. I'm sorry. Don't sure Action has the budget for that many trophies.
What do we think? It's unusual, but it seems to work.
Interesting.
Yeah, he loads up on the front foot, doesn't he, and then just seems to rock back and...
Yeah, he
Right from
proper digs his front foot in. Gets it so it's solid.
Yeah, definitely.
And still game on, guys. Must be said, 20 runs, still game on. Look at the skins.
Yeah,
I mean, 1 wicket here. I know they need to get the skin, but they perhaps need to go for the next skin. Unless they can get a couple of wickets here.
Should be out.
Check the midfield again.
I've had a few shavings.
You're not playing. Okay, so Brotherhood.
Opportunity.
Nope.
I'm off my mic because he went off.
Yeah. Anish forgetting the key golden rule of commentary. You have to use the microphone. He just forgot.
Yeah.
What can Brotherhood do? Unlucky. Body language just going a little bit here, fellas.
Who you talking to? Why have you not saved the number?
Rob Old. Brotherhood.
My indoor mates. Viewers.
Rob Old.
Oh. That's a beauty.
I thought I'd nicked him off there.
That's a rip snorter.
Absolute perler. Sky wouldn't stand for many things that we're doing, to be fair. Bumble would have kicked off at us by now, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
And comes Brotherhood, it's a leg side
Wide ball,
wide.
too many wide balls.
Yeah, another one. He looks frustrated, does the big man. So, Nell on 3, Aaron on 7 currently. That makes 10 the score, doesn't it, Sheely?
I'm from Kirkby, I can't add up.
Kirkby, Portland.
Yeah.
It's Portland. Portland's not the name of the place, is it? It's Kirkby, and then Kirkby and Ashfield.
Well, yeah, it's Kirkby and Ashfield, but we have a place called Portland Park near us. Anish, have you got a child that you're not telling us about here? Who's that?
I don't know.
Unusual for...
Maybe you need to investigate on that one.
Yeah, I say, on comes leader Mubs Rashid here. Anish, tell us a little bit why when you first saw Mubs start playing indoors. He's someone you've played with for a long time, Mubs?
Yeah, ever since I moved to Jamie, that was 2014, and he was captain at the time. One thing about him is, I describe him in kind of one word, it's fight.
Yeah.
He'll never give up. Competitor. You can just see, has his own stance on his captaincy, does his own little sway on things, but he just brings that fight that we speak about over and over again. When you've got him, Nads, Shaf in the front court, Zar potentially at point, that's what they bring.
Yeah. So I think Nell will want to target him a little bit here.
Chance at the top.
Misfield.
Misfield.
Ball first up.
Yeah, it was.
Just tucked him up.
Yeah, knowing that, knowing Nell will want to hit the back net, I think he obviously premeditated that he'd try if he went full, so decided to go short.
To be honest, looking at it now, just looking at the score, obviously they don't really need to go.
No,
so
they
they can just take it easy, can't they? No
Well
risk.
played.
So Lions have really got to put it in here and try and put some pressure on.
Yeah, they need wickets, there's no doubt. You're not going to win many games if you don't take many wickets.
See what we've got here.
Just
Which
feeling like the
challenge?
game's kind of heading one way.
just
Yeah,
drifting,
it's
isn't
drifting.
it?
It's a
Just
bit
drifting.
disappointing. They've got a bit quiet, and
Yeah, and they
you
don't.
know, at
and they
least
don't
it's
have
going to go
the-
to the last skin of the series,
Yeah.
but
And they don't have
it
the.
could have been so much more.
Yeah, they don't have the skill levels, I don't think, to be able to do this. They don't have the skill levels to go quiet. They need to
You
be
got-
building pressure.
Yeah, you got Nav and Ollie, etc., to still bowl. I think Roy's got one, so there is a chance that they can get a wicket, but one wicket here would be making things really, really interesting.
I think with
I
no
don't-
scoreboard pressure though, there's
I don't feel they've bowled the right bowlers.
yeah, with
For
no-
me, in this skin, I'd have gone hard.
Speak, I'm going to get P45 for probably letting Ollie fly through the net, to be honest. So
Michael Jennings is going to take that role on for you.
what, is net organizer. Or?
The big yellow man.
So I'm not necessarily sure they bowled the wrong bowlers in this one. I just think when you haven't got scoreboard pressure, you've got to create it somewhere else.
I don't know. Me personally, I'd have bowled my stronger bowlers now.
Yeah.
that's the wrong end for me.
100%. 100%. I'd have bowled my stronger bowlers now.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know, I know obviously you play with Ben at the treetops, and he has played well. I'm not taking nothing away, and he is a good player. I do feel if Nav and them can get into him, he can lose.
Oh yeah,
the
is
top
it? Yeah.
massively.
Well, I think it probably is. He's still a young lad. Anybody's susceptible to a little bit of
I
pressure.
think that's what they're going on. I think that's why. I can see what you're saying about bowling stronger bowlers now.
Maybe.
But I just feel like that's where they're going. Obviously, Matty's a young player.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, that's not a bad shot. Just target them. Mubbers has bowled well though. 2 for -1 off
Led
his
well.
2 overs.
Batted well,
He's a good
bowled
captain
well.
as well, isn't he?
Yeah, done very well.
Especially with Zar not here.
Yeah, but I think he'll be in contact heavily. You know, Zara's not the kind of guy to be away and not have his kind of stance on it. Right, so as we said, looks to me like they're going to target this power. I'd have gone with Nav first, but you know, with Nav you're not going to get the extras. But Shep must keep his front foot behind the line.
He could.
Was he? Again, please.
So big moment here.
Come
Young
on the
Matt
wheels.
versus Shep.
That's a delightful
Great shot. Great shot first ball.
He's had a lot of time to play that. A lot of time, and fair play. That is
Yeah.
a good shot.
That is a good shot.
Hands up. Need a wicket here. Can he bowl him out? Chance?
Better line of length. Not quite so full.
I think that's allowed him to dunk it though. I'd rather see him bowl full. So at least Ben will try and drive it as a chance.
Agreed.
See, that's...
It's well bowled. Good line, good length. The game just seems to have slid a little bit, doesn't it? Brotherhood trying to raise a few things here, but
I can see Satcher with his top off down there. That's
worrying.
yeah.
That's scary.
Wow. Oh, what? Oh, really?
That is quick.
No ball.
It's a
Thoughts?
no ball for height.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's.
I think it's hit his hands in front of his face.
Well, I think he's ducked hands there. I'm going to be honest. Ball's good.
It's close.
I
Okay.
would imagine
It's
that
bloody
he is,
quick though.
I
I wouldn't,
imagine.
have I wouldn't have fancied it, I'll be honest.
I imagine he's glad he's got outdoor gloves on.
Wow.
Would you?
Yep.
This is quick
I'd stick my
Yeah.
lid on as well at this rate.
and
Yeah,
hostile.
That was not nice to face.
I enjoyed those last 2 balls.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was quick.
That's the first time I've ever seen him really bowl short indoors.
Yeah, true for me too. He usually tries to York
Bowls
people.
York, everyone. That's it. It's what he bowls Yorkers, but that's quick.
Yeah.
Shahida.
I bet Ben is. So that is the quickest bounce I've seen since Stooks bowled one a few years ago. Do you remember that at All Stars? That bounce of Stooks bowled at All Stars a few years ago.
Sorry, who's that?
Who was that?
Who are we speaking about?
Ginger fella.
Don't know him. Sorry.
Hey, Chubby,
Couldn't comment.
you can be honest.
Green to bowl. Green.
This ball will feel a lot slower. Won't it?
Well, yeah.
Might beat him for lack of pace.
Nathan, that was quick. I promise you, it was quick.
It looked quick from here, Nash.
Beautiful
Shot.
shot.
That's a great shot.
Beautiful
He's
shot.
pumped. Matty Gallia is pumped.
Loving it.
To be fair,
Really
there's
strong
3
form.
people at the centre that put in a lot of hours after time. Matty Gallia, Mike Gallia, and Atta. And they put that time in, like I mentioned with Zaran Akil, and run out chance, missed.
Missed it. Should have been.
Should have been out.
Yeah, was that?
And they put that time in, and you can see, even though he's playing for the Vipers and Mike is playing for Warriors and whatnot, they're a good team, but the class just is there for a 17-year-old lad or 16-year-old lad. Got a lot about him.
Done really well. So no ball off the track.
Ollie with the wides.
Off the track there.
Just trying to bowl as quick as Shep there, wasn't he? Really trying to bowl quick.
Not even in the same bracket, mate.
No, not quite.
Well weighted on Barbed Scott, that.
Yeah.
Hung it nicely, easy to.
Yeah.
Just delicate.
Couldn't have made it look any easier.
Bet he's glad he's got the Warpath outdoor gloves on, by the way, for the one that hit his gloves hard.
Good protection.
Yeah, the indoor ones I think would have broke a finger there.
No. Lovely bit of work by Mubin Rashid, but not out. Good shot. Well
Nash.
fielded.
We know you were being sarcastic, mate.
Which one, sorry?
We know you were being sarcastic, don't worry.
Who's that? Yeah, Nash, yeah.
It's all right,
I think
mate.
we
We
got
did
that
get it.
Enjoyed it though. Enjoyed it.
Sheedy might not have done, but
Yeah, but Sheedy's northern. Everything's literal up there, isn't it?
You can't comment. You're not northern.
Right. This is the last chance saloon for the line. Well, I think it's gone, isn't it? They're not going to get 3 wickets, I don't think, anytime soon, the way they've been batting. So, but Pride, can they get the win? A couple of wickets. You just never know. Chance? Missed.
yeah, not taking the chances. Where the Vipers, I think, have won this tournament, if they do go on to win this tournament, is the fielding. Front court fielding, Nell and Brazier consistently throughout the tournament. Jack Richardson's been there a lot as well.
For me, he's been the best out of the 3, believe it or not.
Really
Jack
good
Richardson.
front court fielders.
Jacko, my man.
Jack
Another
Adel-
tree top
Another tree topper.
played.
He's come on leaps and bounds
Yeah.
this year as well. So, good spin, good left arm spin.
Reminds me from that guy from Road Trip there. Have you seen that film, Road Trip? Reminds me of him.
No, I'm not.
Lovely lad.
Old, well played. Good decision not to run.
as Bumble would say, start the cars.
Start the
I
car.
think this one's over.
We should get Sheedy to say it with his accent.
I haven't quite got the Lancashire accent though, Kieran.
Yeah, but I bet you could.
Start the car.
Slip into it. That's Irish. That was Irish, wasn't it?
No, to be honest, it probably sounded more like I was from Bristol.
Shot.
Oh no! Well, I like that bit of fielding. I got excited there.
Yeah, haven't seen many pieces yet though.
What was this other Vipers Lions games scores? Is it 2-1 to the Vipers now overall?
I think it is. Although last round the Lions had like a couple of kids playing, so it's technically 1-1, I think. But
Officially 2-1.
Officially
but,
2-1.
Yeah. Availability matters.
twice in 2 balls.
Just throwing the ball back at
Just
Ben.
throwing the ball at him.
Just
Good.
trying to make him uncomfortable, I imagine. One over then, lads.
Shaft's still going in on people from the side. Never stops. I think he's having a go at Jamie Johnson. Can they get 2 wickets to finish here? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Local lad, Roy, onto bowl.
Could he be a hero?
I'd love nothing more, to be honest, because I think he works really hard. But I don't think he's going to get 4 wickets.
You never know.
Well bowled, slow one.
Well played, Matt.
He's batted really well here.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
this is 2 games in a row now.
Kept it
He's
steady.
played really
Yeah,
well.
last game we watched together, and kept it steady. Didn't
Especially
overcomplicate things.
Especially because my criticism of him, if I was to criticise him at the juniors or things to improve on, was he's a fantastic stroke maker, but perhaps a little bit wild. And
Yeah,
he's
but I
gone-
think when he plays in a proper team, he bats like he batted last year for
Jameer B.
was it Jameer B?
Jameer B, yeah.
Jameer B, and this is how he batted all season.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen him do that for England in those tournaments. He got
Yeah.
caught too many times.
Oh, you
so-
mean at the JWS?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think in that circumstance, it was a weaker side. Obviously, we know they lost nearly every game. And he was just trying to chase skins of 20, 30 and whatnot.
He's got a lot more experience now as
Yeah, I
well,
think
though,
that's
hasn't
more-
he?
I think that's
He's
more
had that
play.
Junior World Series.
He's
He's had
learned-
He's
a
about 6
year
foot
of
now, I think,
National
as well.
League.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a game where they were ahead in a skin and ended up behind.
And he took the re-bowl. I love that.
I think he'll turn into a really good prospect, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he's there or thereabouts now. Good fielder as well.
Good shot. And yeah, the other thing with his growth that he's had, is, I say he's above 6 foot. He used to be quite slow. His legs didn't used to move that fast. Now he's a man, basically. So
Grown into it.
grown into
Grown
it.
into
Yeah,
it.
grown
He's
out
grown
that
into his
child.
body, hasn't he?
Scott with a slog. 3.
He always finishes a game with a slog.
I don't understand it. I think Sheedy must have taught him that at treetops.
Yeah, I think so. Bad habit, that.
No. Can't say I did. I've never had a slog in my life.
You hit a few 7s in your time.
Yeah. When I could see the ball, I can't see the ball anymore.
And what the celebration's going to be like.
And there we have it.
Dave Brown first on the court. followed by
Congratulations.
Clark.
So all done.
Well
Yeah,
done to the
congratulations
Vipers.
to the
Yeah,
Vipers.
they've done really well.
Really consistent performers. I think they've gone about it in a really
that's the
nice
key
way
word,
as
isn't it?
well.
Consistent
selections.
squad, consistent. It didn't change much. One of the few sides to warm up,
Trained.
trained properly. Yeah, they trained a few
Trained.
times, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. So deserved winners for me.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I didn't see anybody else winning it, to be fair.
Captain and coach.
I'm going to have to get shooting. Bit of a trip back now. So congratulations to the Vipers. Congratulations to the Hurricanes as well. I didn't get to say that earlier.
Congratulations to
Thank
the
you to
Hurricanes.
Sheedy and Anish for this enjoyable
Thank you,
tournament.
mate.
Sheedy, you're going to pop up for the 13s and 15s and co-commentate with me. I'm actually short of a commentator, seeing as Anish is off globetrotting.
When's that?
Next week? No,
You've
the
got
week after, sorry. I'll let you know, mate. Don't you worry. I've got it off the top of my head.
Yeah, you
7th
can
of
let me know. I
March,
can't guarantee
21st,
anything. But
28th, something like that. No.
No, I think it's the 29th.
Yeah, I have no idea. I should know really, but
29th of March, or whatever Saturday is, 28th potentially. Then the 7th, week off, then the 28th.
yeah, I'll let you know, Sheedy. But I'd
Yeah,
like you
you'll
to
have
be
to
here
let me
for a
know.
bit of commentary if you're up for it.
We're talking on this.
potentially.
Right, we're just guys
Thanks,
at home. We're going to get
See ya.
the winning captain and coach for an interview. Enjoy. Could have looked more disappointed. And guys, like I said, we have an interview here with the winning coach and captain. First of all, congratulations to you guys, the Vipers. First win, a bit of noise in the back there. First win in the Super League history, the Vipers. Tell us a bit about it.
Buzzing, to be fair. First year, and good to have our names on the trophy for the first one.
Coach?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant, and the side I thought they deserved to win it over the course of the tournament because they played with discipline. They were patient and they did everything I asked of them. And this man and a few of the others who will hopefully be going off to Australia have done themselves a world of good. So a lot of good young players have come a long way over the course of the tournament. So very, very pleasing.
And for you two, as obviously the two leaders of the side, good to have the availability and everything else. What other factors, obviously that's one of them, but what other factors do you think have led to you becoming champions?
I think we had a good mix and a bit of youth and experience. So when the youthful side of it sort of kicked in and we were probably a bit naive, we had people like Alex Nell who could come in and sort of carry us through those sort of periods as well. But just to mention to all of them really, even the players who haven't played in that final game, everybody's contributed. And this man, is captain superb. I've just kind of, he's got every decision right. It's sort of almost gone perfectly to plan, and I don't think that's a mistake. I think that's just to his skill level that he's been able to do that.
Yeah, I think the youth we've got in the sides are very inexperienced. Like obviously a few have gone to the Junior World Cups, like Finn and Clarkey. But yeah, we've got a mixture of like people who've played for years and years, and yeah, obviously them helping the younger people like is like incredible. Obviously now, like probably still one of the best like fielders in indoor cricket in England. So yeah, we've had a good mixture and people who aren't scared to like show up and make big decisions for themselves.
And last question: Super League, big success?
Massive. Yeah, you only have to look at these games today. Obviously, if we can get the availability a bit better across the board, but the competition's got better as it's gone on. It's got closer. All the games have been close. The games against the Warriors, that was a really good game earlier on today. So, yeah, definitely positive. We want the best players playing against the best players, and that's only going to drive the standard up.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a massive success. Obviously, with the National League as well, but this with the junior set up as well, pushing the younger ones up to the adult teams, and yeah, hopefully in a few years' time we're going to have a mixture of like young, talented players. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, guys, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Anish.